I'm just going to make some scouse. We're on holiday, as you know, but the lady that we know here is a friend, and she minds my pressure cooker and me air fryer. So I'm just about to make some scouse, and I thought some people have been asking me, we'll just show them how I do it. So here we go. I bought this lovely beef chunks in the big supermarket, and they were €7.88, if you can see, €7.88 that was. And all the fat's cut off it already, so it's worth paying a little bit extra for that. The onions, they've been peeled by him indoors, and I don't know where he's put the knife. Oh my, hang on, I'm just started. I have got John's got everything ready, he's peeled it all, he always does for me. So I'm going to put this will make quite a lot. I'm going to fill the pan up. I like to put, I'm not on the video because I can't do that from down here if you want it that way. So anyway, I like to put all kinds of veg in. I know some people don't do this, but I like to get as many veg as I can be in me because I'm diabetic type 2. So I've put the broccoli in. I put about the same amount of cauliflower. Now, I never used to do this. My mum didn't do this. And it's not long I've been doing it since I've been diabetic. When she said to me, get as many veg in as you can, which veg is good for all of us, isn't it? So that's the carrot. No, that's the meat, the broccoli and the cauli gone in. You don't have to be precise with this, big, small or anything. It boils away anyway. So just chop that in, the onion. And I am going to do it in my big pressure cooker, as I say. And then when it's done, I will freeze some for the times we can't be bothered cooking. How did your Christmas all go anyway? Let me know how it went, and let me know where you come from. A lot of you will say that's how we do stew, and that, of course it is, of course it's how you do it. Everyone does it different, everyone calls it different. But I don't put sweet potato in, but I am today because I had a little bit over. And I thought, what the hell? Just put it in. Then I'll get my carrots and I'll chop them that way. Then I'll chop them long ways. You've got to just make do, haven't you, with what you've got when you're in an apartment. Half the things we've had to go out and buy for Christmas Day when we were cooking the dinner. We have left stuff here for that, my friend to mind, but I don't think we got all the bloody bags back we'd left. Just a little one missing, so we'll just dice them in there. I haven't got no turnip, what I usually put carrot and turnip in, but you can't get turnip. You call it Swede in Spain, but you can't pay, believe it or not, they feed it to the cows. Some might say, well, Kathy, you're it, and now shut up, Catherine. Don't start. Don't start. He's on the veranda reading his book. He reads about 15 books when we're away. He just loves, the thicker the book, the better. He loves getting stuck into them. And I'm trying this on this new I've got it on what you call them, selfie stick. I've got it on that to video it. The only thing is, I mean, I could have put it over on the table over there and I'd have got in, but you wouldn't have actually seen me doing this. It wouldn't have actually been on it. So put everything in. You don't have to chop your potatoes dead small because they boil away as well. They boil away. You just stick everything in all together. Pile it in. Then I'll put the water in up to where it says that's the maximum level. I'll put that in. I will add stock cubes in it. I do prefer oxos in it, but we haven't got oxos here. We've had to buy their local stock cubes, which I suppose they're not the same as oxos, like in my view. So I just leave them pretty big, so they won't. Some like to leave them whole, you know, quite big ones. I don't mind if it goes thick in it. I think I need more potatoes actually. I don't mind if it goes thick because I enjoy it when it's like that. I have to pause it a minute for to peel some more potatoes. I had to call the potato peeler in then to peel some more spuds. With the arthritis. As I say, there's an awful lot of meat in that, and it's a shame to only make a small pan. I know people will get more meat on the plate or what have you, but if I don't feel like cooking another day, we've got a meal ready then, haven't we? Which we done that last week. And were we glad of it? Can't even remember what we had. But I froze some. And we come in one day after being out all day. We only went for a walk. I think it was when I went to video the tapas alley. And tight ass mister won't go for the tapas. So we had the dinner when we come in. What we frozen. And as I say, I bought freezer bags, zip bags. Now I'll put all that in. I'm going to put the water in now. You can see where that's up to, can't you? You're getting a drift, aren't you? If I stand over there, you see me, won't you? Yeah. Now I'm going to put some, I need salt in. I won't put lots in, I'll just put this in. It needs more, you can always add more, you can't take out. I'll put pepper in. This is just my way of doing it, you don't have to do the same. I'm just showing you how I do it. I am going to boil a kettle in a minute. I like to put, this is 0 sugar. I like to put, because I haven't got no tomato puree here. So I'll be putting that in. I'm going to boil a kettle now to put that in. Look at the carrot and turnip you get here. This is what it's like when it's frozen. That is already mashed carrot and turnip, already done. And stick it with fluid because there's turnip in it, because there's already carrots in it. But you get, of course, I thought it was like ours, separate. Oh no! I did go to do barley soup last week, and what I thought was barley ended up to be beer rice. So it was like a rice soup made, still nice. Just waiting for this kettle, so put everything in there, and there is a line where it goes up to the maximum, but by the time I put the water in, that'll go down, and by the time it's done, it'll go down again, because the potatoes go to like water and the veg, don't they? But there is plenty in there. And if you make it too watery, that's not a problem. If it comes out and you think, oh, that's like too water, just add gravy granules or add more potato if you want. I've just boiled this kettle. This is just to help speed it up. I'll put all this in. So as I say, if it's too watery, I'll just add the gravy granules or more potato, but I think it'll be more the gravy granules. So I'll put the lid on, and this, when you put these lids on, they have this rubber ring round. It's all been washed, so I'm putting it back in, putting the rubber ring back in, the seal the rubber seal. And when it's been doing for about 10-15 minutes, oh, hang on, oh, I bet you my seal's in the bottom of there. Let me just check. Yes, you guessed it. My rubber seal was in the bottom. I never seen it because it was black, so I've had to take that all out, tip it in another pan, and redo it. So I put my rubber seal on, make sure it twists. You put that to make sure that is on. This says seal and vent. Now vent means to let the steam out. Seal means seal the what is it? Seal the steam in. That's it. That's what I wanted. Seal the steam in. So now that I'll show you if I can. It is I, Nanny's girl. Yes. I'll show you the tin. I've just turned this onto this. Now I'm gonna press bean chilli. I've pressed. So I'll show you when it's all done. I'm going to pause this, and when it's done, see, that's just bleep then, to let you know it's started. This is my room. I've made it as Christmassy as I can. John's on the balcony reading while I'm here. So I'll just pause that till it's done. While I'm just waiting for this to reach its pressure, to it times itself down. It'll start off probably at 35 or 30, and it'll count down till it's done. But I make sure when it gets, I put it on now, so I wait till I hear. It's not like the old-fashioned pressure cookers that went psh and put the up yet. It's not one of them. It's not like them. This just does a gentle noise, and then it stops because the pressure valve comes up, and when the pressure valve comes up, that's when it starts counting down. But what I've come on here to tell you is, if you ever do a roast dinner, Christmas dinner, whatever, if you remember last year, I put everything that was over the next day. I put the carrot and turnip, broccoli, collie, the meat, the sprouts, the gravy, the roast potatoes, the mashed potatoes, the stuffing, everything I had for Christmas dinner. What I was just said, it's just reached them marks on it of me with just putting tasting. It's just reached the thing, so that little thing's gone down. That'll come back up in a minute to say it started cooking. It's just done the hissing. And I'll have to join this video to the first one because my son rang and it knocked the video off. And I thought I'd put it on do not disturb sort of thing, but I obviously never. So I'll show you this, next time I show you it'll be cooked. What I was telling you, what I do, when it's been on a while, 10 or 15 minutes, which it has now, this is what I do to make sure the seal is actually working. I do this, and if it's working, this is what it'll do. See, I push that over slightly and push it back again, so I know the seal's working now. It wasn't working before, so I had to take it off and make sure it was pushed in right round again. So that's what you do once you hear that little hissing noise, and then it's building up now. Yeah, I'll show you. It's me again. It's me again. I'll turn this round. See, it's counting down now from 35 minutes. So we know it's cooking. So as I say, next time you see it, it'll be done, and I'll be taking the lid off and showing you as I'm seeing it. Now the cooker has just bleeped to let me know that it's finished. I'll just show you. That's keeping it on heat. It's finished cooking. Now what I do now, you don't have to do this, you can leave it exactly where it is, and the pressure will go off it like that. But what I do sometimes, I just get a little thing to move it along quicker, and that'll release. If I was to swish that right round, it would everywhere. But as I say, I've had to stick a top on because it's so cold. As I say, if I do it any quicker, can't see with that bloody light there. I could push that right round and it's released quicker. Or you can just leave it, walk away. It takes about 10 or 15 minutes, and because you can imagine it's pressured tight. So as that's releasing, the lid's going looser and looser. That lid won't move, I'll show you. The lid will not move while the pressure's on. You can't move it anyway until pressure goes off, so don't worry about that. And it will keep it on thing. I'll press cancel. I'll find it like, let's see. I'll press cancel, cool. See, it's gone off now. But if you were to go out, if you were to put it on to cook and go out and come back, it's done, and it'll just keep it on the barely lowest thing to keep it warm, if you know what I mean. Not red hot, it will keep it hot. And if I was to just leave that now, that'll still be warm about 10 o'clock tonight, because there's no air can get at it to cool it down. So they are worth it if you're going out for the day or something like that, because that's what we do sometimes. I didn't do spag bol or anything in it, put everything in, put the spaghetti on the top of that, and when you come in, when it's done, mix it all up and do that. Something else I wanted to tell you as well. Can't think what it was now. As I say, I'm going to have to join these two videos up if I can. My son's told me what to do, because I didn't knock it off. My son there texted me, and I pressed mute, and as soon as I pressed mute, everything went off. So it was my fault. So I'll try and join them up. I'll show you in a minute when this has gone off the steam, and I'll open the lid then. This is just coming to the end of it now, as you can see. That's There's no, that'll drop down. The little valve there will drop and no more steam will come out, and then the lid will be able to come off. And we have got the crusty bread ready. So we haven't got beetroot, but the shop's only downstairs, so we can get that if we wanted. Yeah, that's just dropped down. I don't know if you heard it. Now you're seeing what I'm seeing when I open it.
That looks nice. That looks very nice.
Yummy, yummy, get in my tummy. And you know what I forgot to do, didn't I? Put the stock cubes in. There, now see. I will put the stock cubes in now, and I will put the lid back on and let them soak into it. I have got beef stock cubes here. And as I say, if it was too watery, you know the smash or that, what you get, well, you could put smash in to thicken it up. This has come out all right. I'm just going to test the meat. Just test that this meat is done. Let's just see. Yeah, look at that. Just fell off it. So I know that's well done. So I'm going to leave that a minute, because I'll have to boil the kettle, and I'm going to put 2 beef stock cubes in, boil the kettle, and I'll add it to that. So I hope you like that. I hope you'd have a go at doing that, as I say, because it is a filling meal, and we've made extra because I've told you I'm going to put it in freezer bags, and it'll do for another meal, another night when we've been out all day to the beach or wherever you're walking around the old town and that. It'll do for that, and we'll sit back and enjoy. Oh, did you all see Call the Midwife last night? We were out all day. We had a smashing day on the beach and that, met people and what have you. It was brilliant, chatting to different people. Then we ended up in a shooter's bar up there, then Buddy's bar, and we left there at 8:10 to get home for that at past 8 here, because Call the Midwife was on. They ended up crying my bloody eyes out watching it. It was a brilliant show, so if you get it on catch up, watch it. I'm going to go now, so thank you for joining in. I hope you like and share this with your friends who can't cook. That's why I started doing these things, because my granddaughter used to ring me and say, how do you do your scouse, or how do you do this, and so I opened a thing on Facebook called Skelly's Easy Cook Meals, and then I thought, I'm going to video them all to show them step by step what you do. So you've just seen that, what I've done, and we're going to enjoy that tonight while we're watching the telly or what have you, or even while we're not watching the telly, you know what I mean. So please share it with your friends, and add your friends, because not a lot of you are adding friends to it or sharing it away, and it helps me, because I can't get monetised on when there's music on any. There's no music on this, like, but I can't get monetised on all the videos I've done on the beach and everywhere because of the music. But if you share it, that's another person who might follow me, and that'll help me tremendously, and I do appreciate it. And go me using my new selfie stick. Oh, bye for now. I love you all. I hope you all had a Merry Christmas, and I hope you all have a wonderful New Year, healthy and happy New Year. Bye for now from your nanny Skell. Love you all. Now I'm just going to dish this out and let you see the end results. How delicious does that look? Make sure I've got meat in, like. And juice. So if you're only just seeing this video, go and look on my other video, how to make scouse. You might call it beef stew. It's called different things in different countries. So, table is set. Let's get the other one. Now there's our day after Boxing Day today. So put the lid back on now and I will freeze that. Hope you like that. Bye for now.